Forsen's thoughts.
What do you mean they did not say anything?
I have complete faith in Daniil Dubois.
If someone is covering the riot, it promotes more rioting.
With the kind of electric chess he's been showing.
Regardless of whether or not the reason is, in your opinion, accurate. There's a lot of other shit going on.
Wait, he's trolling, right?
They're basically just adding fuel to the fire by filming it for
so we have
viewers,
black is
right, for
on ahead.
content.
5 pounds for black.
So the police have.
Do you think he views everything through like the lens of a Twitch streamer? Like, oh well, if they're covering riots, not much to be for a high viewership. It's because they're getting a lot of concurrent viewers.
Probably.
Maybe CNN's getting a. Maybe CNN was on a sub train today.
Not lost in this, as we're seeing these remarkable pictures with this law enforcement presence directly
Ye
behind
wins
you,
Pepe posters in
is
shambles.
The why people have been out on the streets protesting, why this violence is taking place. There is some action behind you. Hang on.
Yep. We've got one person being arrested here. We've got... We're meeting? Yep, we're good. Yep, hold on. I got you. Hold on. They had us here.
But am I wrong?
State Patrol right now. Give us a second, guys.
Maybe not.
We can move back to where you'd like. We can move back to where you'd like here. We are live on the air at the moment. This is the 4 of us. We are one team. Just put us back where you want us. We are getting out of your way, so just let us know. Wherever you'd want us, we will go. We
Darius IRL, shut up, didn't ask, plus you are white.
So just let us know and we got you.
Can I ask a question? Are we considered controversial, really uneducated from America? Go for it, Deanna.
And this is a scene here playing out in Minneapolis. This is part of the advanced police presence that we saw come over the course of really minutes when the local police showed up at the...
Oh, this is so cute. He's like, the police officer's like holding onto the guy's arm for support. He's like, this is a hard time. Help me through this.
Fire department, or with the fire department, I should say, on that building we showed you that was burning. This is among the state patrol unit that was advancing.
Angel thumb chat.
Saying and scattering the protesters at that point for people to clear the area. And so we walked away. I'm sorry? You're under arrest. Okay. Do you mind telling me why I'm under arrest, sir? Why am I under arrest, sir?
Do you have to tell somebody why they're under arrest when you place someone under arrest? You do, don't you? I know you have to read that. You're supposed to read on their rights. Do you have to tell somebody why they're being detained or why they're under arrest? I don't remember.
Okay.
You are arresting him live on CNN. We told you before that we are with CNN.
What the amount of stupidity. Even if we extend maximum charitability to the cops, let's say, for instance, the police force literally told these guys, hey, you can't film here. Hey, you need a permit. Hey, we're involved in special operations right now. We can't have you here. Even if they did tell them that, even if they did say all of that, why the fuck would you think that this is like good optics for your police department, is doing this arrest of a black reporter live on TV? Like, it would make so much more sense to have like a police chief, lieutenant, somebody come over, talk to them, explain to them on air at least one time so that it's on air. Like, hey, we told you guys that we can't have you recording here right now. Would you please move? We're okay with you covering it, but we need you guys to be out of our way. Something, at least so it's on air, instead of just sending over people to arrest them. Why would you do this? This is so fucking stupid. Like, it was so dumb. This is so dumb. What was Deanna's question? I'm genuinely sorry for asking, but I can't seem to find any proper answer. Why is there so much hate and racism towards black people, especially in America? It's a really complicated question. It's a very multifaceted thing that goes into a lot of different areas. But basically, black people have a pretty unique history in the United States that has led to them being in kind of like a pretty fucked position in society. As a result of that, some black people commit like more crime, live in generally worse socioeconomic areas, have generally worse education. Some people think that this justifies them towards like enacting types of like racial harm or hatred or oppressive forces towards these people. So, for instance, if black people commit more crime, maybe they're predisposed to being criminals, so they think they might be genetically or like ethnically worse off. Or some people think that like we need to punish more black people with more policing, blah 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 blah. Like there's like a 27 different part thing that goes into like why is there so much animosity between certain black people and certain white people in the United States? It's like a really big it's a big meme. There's a lot. There's like a lot. There's not like an easy simple answer to that.
If you're just tuning in,
I'm going to talk to Pixie or Pikachu about the looting. I don't. Pikachu could probably be swayed. Pixie would probably never be swayed. The brain dead argument being given by a lot of lefties right now it's really funny because muting this. It's really funny.
Hey,
oh
Destiny,
my god,
I
I
had a
can't because I'm not logged in. Nope, I am. Okay. It's really funny because like a lot of people will say like for my tweets like a few days ago like like just because you live in a capitalist society doesn't mean you critique it. However, apparently, just the fact that a business exists in a capitalist society is enough to like loot and destroy it, I guess. So it applies to individuals, but not to businesses or not to small businesses. I don't know how that works or what the mental gymnastics is to justify that. So for instance, like if you live like in a capitalist society as an individual, you're beyond reproach. Nobody can critique you because you have to. You live in a society, so they can't critique you. Just because you're a socialist and you buy all name brand, Abercrombie, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Well, hey, listen, dude, I'm part of society. You can't critique me. Like, even if I am critiquing society, you can't make fun of me just because I live in society. But apparently the fact that businesses exist in society is enough reason to loot and destroy them. So a lot of lefties, this position isn't relevant at all. Tell me how not. Go, or I'm IP banning you. Be blue, blue. I'll say it as very clearly as I can, okay, for your tiny socialist brain to understand. All right? Can I come to your subset of your calls and do stand-up things? No, stop. No, you can't do stand-up. I think it's strange that socialists don't live any of their values ever. I think that's kind of funny. Now, socialists will respond with the meme comic. Oh, you live in a society so you can't critique it. And they'll say, well, of course, I still participate fully in capitalism. It's part of my society. I can still critique it, though, right? You can't hold me responsible just because I participate in capitalism. But apparently, we can hold businesses responsible for participating in capitalism. We literally can go and burn the fuck out of any business we want to because, oh, well, they're part of the oppressive structure or thing that is capitalism. Like, I seriously doubt fucking Wendy's wanted that cop to kill that black dude. I seriously doubt any small business in the area wanted the cops to kill the fucking black people or wanted the cops to be oppressed. But apparently, just by virtue of them being part of a capitalist society, they're worth burning down. But that's not the same for individuals who have no choice but to exist within a capitalist society. Do you understand the contradiction? Tell me how I'm wrong here. Please, I'll wait. The thing is, they don't just participate in it, they embrace it, but only when it suits their interest. A distinction without meaning, you stupid fuck. You say lefties go away after the election because they're not electoral, so nobody holds this position in the mainstream. Okay, you're not even responding to what I'm saying. Okay, cool. Gotcha. All right.
who are watching our correspondent, Omar Jimenez, being arrested by state police in Minnesota. We're not sure why our correspondent is being arrested.
Hang on 1 second, Allison. Let's listen into what these officers are saying.
Aren't the businesses an inherent problem to the capitalist society, which is why lefties take a big issue with it? The fact that they are not co-ops? No. I mean, like, the businesses have to exist within the same structure that all of us do as well, right?
That is an American television reporter, Omar Jimenez, being led away by police officers. He clearly identified himself as a reporter. He was respectfully explaining to the state police that our CNN team was there and moving away.
Do you think looting is overall reprehensible? No, looting is shit. Looting is not. Looting is not a good meme. I see a lot of people trying to compare this to like the revolutionary, what was it, the Tea Party or whatever, are trying to say, well, it's the exact same thing, even though one, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure most of those goods were destroyed. They didn't carry the tea off home with them to go drink. They like dumped it overboard. I'm sure maybe some did, in which case, whatever, fuck them.
Destiny, have you seen The Right Thing by Spike Lee?
No. And also, I'm pretty sure that I would have to go back and read more, but I'm pretty sure that East India trading bullshit or whatever was like literally like part of like working for like the British government. It wasn't just like a random private bullshit or whatever. Like it was like actually like an arm or like worked for the British government. Do you think violence against cop cars is justified? Yeah, sure. Is there a meaningful difference between looting and destroying? Yeah, of course. You don't have to defend every part of the riot to justify it can overall be a good thing with bad parts. I don't get why people defend. Yeah, because people get baited into defending stupid shit. Oh, yeah, and the T was also directly the tax they were protesting, sure.
We take Minneapolis from the corrupt, the rich, and we give it back to you, the people. Minneapolis is yours. Pepe laughed so Batman when.
In the Revolutionary War, a lot of British sympathizers had their properties looted and stores ruined too. Yeah, I would say that's bad as well then, sure. Just because like something is good, like I think that rioting against police and government buildings is good, doesn't mean you have to defend every single part of it. I don't think looting stores, I don't think a guy trying to jack a fucking Xbox is some noble pursuit, the abolishment of capitalism. It's stupid as fuck. It's just opportunists looking to take advantage of a chaotic situation.
And then for some reason, he was just taken in to police custody live on television. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the left should just say fuck it. Well, I don't know. The online Twitter socialist lefties that all need to be nuked from orbit are hopefully different from real life progressives. Like, yeah, the focus shouldn't be on the shitty parts of the riots. The focus should be on the fact that people are protesting and shit because of the guy that was killed. Not like, don't fuck the looting. Like if a conservative, if you don't want to be dumb as fuck, if a conservative comes up to you and is like, oh, so do you support the looting? You go, no, the looters are shit. Fuck them. But the protests and the riots overall, I think, are a good thing. People should be rioting and protesting against stuff like this. But fuck the looters. I'm not going to defend the looters. Like, that's your easy answer. And then make them actually, like, address the meat of the protests, of the riots. Don't get sidetracked like some dumb fuck white kid like Hassan into trying to defend people stealing fucking, 64-inch big screen TVs from Walmart, okay? You don't need to defend that shit. Those people are fucked. Those people are opportunistic leeches. Fuck them, okay? They fuck everybody. They make everybody worse off. Fuck those people, okay? But the main meat of the protests and even the riots, right? Setting fire to cop cars, police stations, shit like that, that can be defended. The real political violence. That's fine. Stealing, PlayStation 4? No. That's not part of it, okay? Just, isn't rioting bad optics, though? Rioting against, like, police stations and shit? No, fuck no. Rioting could be optics as hell. I mean, it's bad optics to the people. The thing is that if we restrict rioting to, like, police stations and shit, right? The only people that's bad optics to are the people that you want it to be bad optics to anyway. The people that you want it to take attention and to get mad and to take notice or whatever. But I mean, like, I don't know. I think it's easily justifiable.
Here, listen to see if we could hear more from the officers, the state police, as this is going on.
Yeah. We're trying to see what's going to happen, John, obviously, to the rest.
I'm about there, guys. We were just out here reporting the closure of the streets. Omar was just arrested. I believe they're all about to be arrested. That's our producer.
Our CNN producer is being...
I'm probably going to be taken in a minute.
Our CNN camera crew and our producer are being arrested right now on live television in handcuffs.
I've never seen anything like this.
Why, guys?
Allison.
Why are you arresting us? I mean, we're just passing along the message, your message. We're just out here doing our job as well as you all. Can you tell me what are... Being under arrest. Okay. I'm being arrested now. Can I put the camera down?
Just as a theoretical, if looting random stores were legal, would you say lootings are bad, or would you say looting is bad no matter the law? I don't know what you mean. Looting random stores was legal. I don't even know how to contextualize that in a hypothetical. Like, so if you could walk into businesses and just walk out with shit for free, I mean, if you were allowed to do it, it's not really stealing or looting at that point, right? That'd be like saying if stealing were legal, would it be okay? Well, I don't know. The whole point of stealing is that you're doing it illegal. That's like saying, what if you murder somebody with their consent? Well, if you murder somebody with their consent, it's not really murder at that point. It's definitionally impossible. Like, it's tautologically impossible. I don't know how to answer that question. I'm not sure. Like,
If you're just tuning in, this is our camera crew, our CNN camera crew, being arrested by the Minneapolis State Police. We believe the camera is now on the ground because our cameraman has been handcuffed.
How bad do you think looting is? I feel like it's sort of inconsequential as piracy, depending on what you're looting. How is it as inconsequential as piracy? You're literally stealing physical objects. And then you're usually doing a lot of property damage as well. In the course of clearing the streets and restoring order at Lake Street and Snelling Avenue, 4 people were arrested by State Patrol troopers, including 3 members of the CNN crew. The 3 were released once they were confirmed to be members of the media. What did you think they were just standing there with the CNN badges like memers? They're mourning the loss of a target right now. Wait, what? Forsen's thoughts.
What do you mean they did not say anything?
I have complete faith in Daniil Dubois.
If someone is covering the riot, it promotes more rioting.
The kind of electric chess he's been showing.
Regardless of whether or not the reason is, in your opinion, accurate. There's a lot of other shit going on.
Wait, he's trolling, right?
They're basically just adding fuel to the fire by filming it for
so we have a position black is up on ahead, 5 pawns for black.
So the police have.
Do you think he views everything through like the lens of a Twitch streamer? Like, oh well, if they're covering riots, not much to be for a high viewership. It's because they're getting a lot of concurrent viewers.
Probably.
Maybe CNN's getting maybe CNN was on a sub train today. Oh, what the fuck? Can't you hear some leftists saying your taking of PPP is just like rioters taking what they don't need? I mean, I guess some people could say it, except the PPP was literally authorized by the federal government and implemented in such a way that I was completely and totally able to legally fill out the paperwork and walk away with the money. But, I mean, okay.
That's literally dictatorship.
Looks good. After the trade happened on C5, black put king to F7.
Do you think false flag actors to discredit the riots is a plausible explanation for some of the looting? Yeah, it's possible, sure.
Stop talking about this. It's only a new ad campaign for the new Call of Duty Warzone season, which will take place in Minneapolis. Pepe mods.
Nice.
I can excuse looting, but I draw the line on Pepe posters.
I'm talking about the riots, right? The riots! I love riots. I love the breakdown of the social order in general. Like, when I see a video of a bunch of protesters burning down an AutoZone, and then I see people in the comments saying, why would they burn down the AutoZone? I don't know who these people are. I don't know how they think. But my question to them is, why not burn down the AutoZone? Certainly looks prettier on fire, don't you think? I guess I feel a little bad for the wage slaves that no longer get their quasi-subsistence AutoZone paycheck anymore, but that's about it. The CEO of AutoZone, William C. Rhodes III. By the way, I do think it's pretty cool that the guy who runs AutoZone is named Rhodes, but I'm highly susceptible to puns, so ignore me. Anyway, William C. Rhodes. He made $8,617,562 last year. How much does the average AutoZone employee make? $12.07 an hour. So that means that they would have to work for about 713,000, this off the top of my head, 713,965 hours.
Just off the top of my head, implying he hasn't written this down on a script in front of him. He's literally just mental mathing it and didn't memorize all these figures beforehand. I don't know why shit like this bothers me, but okay.
Make as much as the guy that they work for, or that'd be 81 years straight, basically, roundabout. You know, there's like a decimal in there, I just excise that. You know, rounding, it's good. Why do I bring that up, though? Because fuck AutoZone. That's why. I'm supposed to have sympathy for AutoZone. I hope every fucking AutoZone on Earth burns.
That's the joke? Oh, okay, never mind. I can't tell anymore.
To the fucking ground, and people have to resort to making car parts out of clay. Yeah, that's right, learn to work a fucking kiln, bitch. It's probably worth mentioning. There's a good chance that the cops themselves started the AutoZone fire. You guys probably seen the video of the very suspicious white man dressed in all black, carrying a black umbrella, and conducting himself very much like a fucking cop. But I can't prove he's a cop, so let's move on. I'm also insulted that I'm supposed to feel bad for that Target that got looted, you know? Like, are there people out there who legitimately are, like, concerned for Target? when some mom and pop store gets looted or burned, I can see being sad about that. I can see, oh no, the protesters are destroying their own community. That seems to be a favorite talking point of the misguided brainlets who actually defend the terrible status quo in this country. But when the target is Target, who exactly do I feel sorry for? You know Brian C. Cornell, the CEO of Target, who took home $17,204,069 in 2018? You know, must feel bad for him when he's paying his cashiers an average wage of $11.14 an hour. You know, you have to work 1,544,350.9 hours to make as much as he does in one fucking year. Or, you know, put it another way, 176.1 years of straight, non-stop labor just to be worth as much as the great CEO of Target. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really supposed to give a fuck about companies that fuck over their employees this badly? Why? Like, why? Because that's what this country has disgustingly defined as normal? Because the CEO is just so much better than the average person that he deserves to make like 742 times more than a cashier that works at one of his stores? Because he is a fundamentally superior human being that is more entitled to luxury than anyone else? An assessment, by the way, that's based entirely on his ability to grind people into dust and sell that dust for a tidy profit? I hope every Target in America is looted, until the stores are as barren as the little black void where Brian C. Cornell's heart is supposed to be. And furthermore, I hope Brian C. Cornell dies alone and cold in a gutter trying...
Okay. Anybody else think capitalism is really bad? Frankly appalled at the leftists trying to hijack the protests of Minneapolis, some kind of socialist uprising. Can black people have anything shit? Ah! Ah! Hold on, I'm telling my friend to tweet something real quick. Oh my god! Wait! Holy shit! The response below this one, it's all economics, is the all lives matter of leftist white people. Holy shit! This is some fucking true! This is so true! Oh my god. Oh my god. We've got some BTs. We've got some BTs coming out here, boys. Some big trues.
Oh, top of the morning to you, lassie.
Shut up, Dan.
You're muted, by the way, dumbass.
See if you're muted, you stupid fuck.
He's so dumb,
You
man.
stupid midget.
How does he remember how to breathe?
Fucks.
How?
Name one leftist who claimed this as a socialist uprising, ... please.
Your mom.
You know, I'm not going to say it. How you doing, Moot?
Doing well.
Same. Just woke up, feels good, getting meat bones.
You want to go to Pho with me and Salsa?
Go where?
To Pho? Pho?
Vietnamese food? No.
Yeah.
It's overrated. I'm going to
I've
say
never
what...
had
yeah, well, I'm just going to say what everyone else is thinking out there that too scared to say. Overrated.
Okay, well, I've never had it, so...
Well, prepare to be underwhelmed.
I'm not holding it in high regard.
Liberals in April. Your little revolution didn't happen. Liberals in May. Hey, cut it out. 40,000 likes, almost 5,000 retweets. What's happening here is inextricably linked to private property and inconveniently for both Republicans and Democrats. Highly political. If you don't understand this, I would suggest re-enrolling in 8th grade. We can go to Hassan's Twitter too, but I don't want to seem like I'm just reply guying him.
What else? What else? Let's see.
How is a top tweet with 40,000 likes socialist hijacking? Because they're trying to tie this into some revolution with Bernie or whatever. This has nothing to do with fucking Bernie or white people.
You know what? Leftist white people are worse than other white people.
You were going to say Nazis, weren't you?
No.
You were.
I wasn't.
You were, and then you're like, oh, wait a second, I can't
I
say
would
that.
not say that.
You were thinking it, though.
I wasn't thinking it.
Everyone knows you were going to say
Nazis
it, and then
are
you're like,
obviously
okay, how does that
worse
make
than
sense? That leftist white people are worse than white people. Tell me how that makes sense. You were
The
thinking it.
non-leftist white people.
You were thinking it. It's
I
okay.
wasn't.
I was thinking it, too.
I wasn't thinking. You're just projecting what you were thinking.
Any other thinkers in chat? Oh God, I'm thinking. Sorry, just woke up.
You're pissing Steve off.
I don't care. I can tell you what Steve's doing right now. Hold on.
Reading
You want
Twitter.
me to get that's
What's up?
Well, Steve's not tweeting. He's reading Twitter. His friend's tweeting.
Yeah, I know, but it's not as fun when he
Oh
tells
my
you.
god, there are so many cringe tweets from so many socialists. Thank you, Zoni, for asking the questions. Now we get all these cringe socialist tweets out here trying to take credit.
My couch comes on the 1st.
You should have bought a couch on a Craigslist like I did. I bought,
but I'd have to look around for like 8 years.
No, it took me 2 months. I bought an $8,000 couch for $1,000. You know the one in my office, $1,000, or maybe even less than $1,000. I don't even remember anymore. But I know it's stupid expensive. Ah, what a great couch that is. Do you agree? Whoa, 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 whoa! We're talking about Gal Gadot. Leave. Who was that? Everyone, tweet that asshole. Here, I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on.
Get off your ass and go vote. We need y'all to stand up for the people's rights. Come on, man. Look at all this mayhem. But look, with all this mayhem going on, there's peace among the people. They're not fighting each other. We are here together. Come on, man. We are here together. We are here together. We need y'all to vote. Hold up. And quit posting shit about George Floyd if you're not donating money to the family and helping the cause. Get the fuck off. Quit trying to get attention off his name. Get the fuck off.
Damn. I don't really want to speak for like black protesters because I don't know.
I can do it if you want.
Shut the fuck up. Because I don't actually know like what the consensus is among black protesters. I know that a long time ago, a while ago, I remember on Ustream we used to watch a couple of the protests that were happening. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was in Atlanta.
Charlottesville?
Maybe that. But because a lot of people are saying like, oh no, like rioting and burning down stores and blah blah blah. That's all like, you know, that's part of it. That's what we're supposed to be doing. But I remember in at least 2 of the protests that I'd seen before, there was like explicitly like black people going around like telling people like, yo, chill, like look for false agitators, like don't get crazy. Like we're like intentionally going around and doing like trying to not get people. I don't know like if the consensus around like rioting or protesting is that you're supposed to go and like loot and steal shit or whatever, but it seemed like there were at least some people that are opposed to that.
If the NFL season doesn't happen, you'll see some white riots. Why are you trying to let it hang, you stupid? You're so dumb.
Pretty cringe, bro.
It was a good one. It was a true one. Show the chat this. This is evolution at work, everybody.
I thought that was a not safe for work thing in a second.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but I don't go on the other podcast. Sad lad. I'm an exclusive.
What is that? It's a slug with a hornet's nest on it. I found it on Reddit.
You know the true mark if Steven is tweeting, or Steven's friend is tweeting hard enough.
Shut up, Dan. I'm listening.
Fine.
It's too late now.
We say to y'all,
He handles my riots. Sorry.
That's not what we say.
All right.
We encourage that. But one, we gonna keep our social distance, and we not gonna allow somebody in the crowd to throw some bullshit, and then we feel the bulk of that. We not allowing that no more. Okay? That's the reality of what we're dealing with right now. All right? Like I said to all my white brothers and sisters, we appreciate y'all being out here and supporting us. But this is not y'all space. This is not your space. Period. We don't need this bullshit right here. Because what our reality is, when this shit is all said and done, when we wake up, we still gonna be black in America. In the same community. Now that's not nothing against none of y'all. That's not what this is. That's not what I'm saying. But we're not gonna allow y'all to go up there and start causing chaos and confusion. It's just not gonna happen. Time did we say to y'all not to speak how you feel and say what you want to say? That's not what we said. We encourage that. But one, we gonna keep our social distance. And we not gonna
What's so funny about this, Mr. Mooten? Tell us what you think is funny about it. No, we all want to hear what you think is so funny.
No,
about
it's something
this,
else.
No,
I've also sent you a DM. If you really wanna. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Dan, we got time for like one thing, and then I'm talking to the effective altruism guy. Go.
Who?
Some guy about effective altruism. Good one, Mooten.
Shut up.
I'll only play if you're nice to Mr. Mooten.
Shut the fuck up, Dan.
You won't be playing
You
then.
dumb cuck.
Now I can't say it. Sorry. Nothing.
No, say it.
You're
Dan.
a dumb cock.
I can't.
Why?
I can't.
Why can't you?
Because these are just two banned memes.
Say it, Dan.
No.
Say it, Dan.
No.
Say it.
All right, coward Dan, load it up then.
Coward Dan won't say it, man.
Why is Rem doing like
Do it, please.
live coverage on his Twitter of like I'm just reading. He tweeted like 5 like live coverage tweets, but like he's like watching from Canada. I don't understand.
Because Canada's so shit that they gotta worry about what's going on over here.
How mad are the lefties going to be if Amy Klobuchar does get to be vice president now?
No way, not after this shit.
Wait, what'd she do?
Apparently she pardoned the cop that killed this dude like a while
Destiny,
ago.
I am just a YouTube bandy dropping my Twitch Prime bonus
See ya,
meme. Why
Amy.
did your YouTube editor start censoring words like fuck, shit, and bitch?
Thanks, Miho, and I don't know, maybe it's better for views. I don't know. It's a new editor. Dan, come on. What are you doing?
When Canadians come down, they don't send their best. Justin Bieber, like
Lawrence Southern?
Lawrence Southern, yeah.
Rem?
I think we need to worry about our northern border more than our southern.
We should just invade them.
Yep, Jordan Peterson, true. Rem, Kappa.
Not a Kappa.
You are ecstatic to watch America you right now. Yeah, you're like, oh, we can't do anything better. Like you sound like you sound so pathetic. How you look at your